What's going on, YouTube? I'm Scotch.
And I'm Sniff.
And we're Scotch and Sniff.
And today we're going to be talking about, I got to stop doing today's. You ever wanted to try to stop doing something, but you got too in the groove of it? You know, what's up, guys? My name is Ace. Yeah, but, you know.
Now you hear that everywhere.
No, I hear people who stop like that all the time. So that I'm used to.
I actually stopped listening to a podcast because I was just like, I cannot stand this person repeating their tick word. And I'm sure I have a tick word, and you probably heard it. In the beginning, I think it was actually...
Trichodecaphobia? You would never stop saying that. I'm always like, dude, come on.
Yeah. It's
not
tough to
that
break.
serious.
It's tough to break, but I broke it.
Not that serious.
Just good.
Finally. Man, I'm so excited for you. Anyways, we're here today with another mystery whiskey under...
Mystery whiskey, pew, 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 pew.
50. Fwa, fwa, fwa. Mystery whiskey under 50. So this, in case you don't know, maybe it's your first time here, or because of COVID, we haven't been able to record, and you haven't seen these recently. I take money, give it to our video guy. He's behind the camera.
Hey, Jason.
And then, the wave is so good. And then he goes and buys whiskey that's under $50 that maybe we've just never seen before or whatever. And then we try it, we judge it, and then we see what it is. And we see if it's a good time or if we're having a bad time. Sometimes they turn out to be really good, and I find myself liking more Irish whiskeys, which is funny. And sometimes they're not a good time, and I find myself avoiding certain other types of whiskeys.
Tastes like gasoline and diesel combined with kerosene.
Looking at you, Pinhook. All right. Let's. So we're using black Glencairn glasses, so you don't know what the color is either.
I shook it around. I didn't know it was already in there. Right.
Oh,
so he pours it off camera so that we can't see, and then we.
Which is why we literally don't know what's in here. I'm okay with this nose.
Ooh. So I get like a very fruity, kind of almost
fruity.
starbursty type of red fruit.
Yeah, it's like straight fruit sugar. Ooh, delicious fructose. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
A bottle of water. Yeah, on the nose I get just straight fruit sugar. I get a little bit of alcohol. Obviously, this. I mean, like, not that you judge alcohol because every whiskey is different. But like, it feels a little higher on 40%.
Yeah, but
only because like the extra.
Not a crazy amount on the nose. It's not burning my nostrils. I'm taking deep breaths.
I wish you didn't say Starburst, because like it went from fruity to now all I went from smelling fruit sugar to like fake fruit sugar now.
No, I mean I still smell real fruit sugar.
But Starburst was like the exact right descriptor though. This
because
it smells like it's gonna taste awesome.
There's a little bit of like my mouth waters. But there's like tartness in the smell. So like in a Starburst, you're tasting the ascorbic acid as well as probably like
just on like the edges, yeah.
Pear juice and things like that. Even though if it's like a red, all the flavors they probably have pear because pear is a really nice sweetener. So like that comes through in the nose spectacularly. It's a really good nose. I'm gonna go in for the tasty taste. Ooh, that face.
So it's not Starburst on the palate. I get a lot of astringency, like a lot, like cheap liquor astringency. But no, it's wow, that won't stop being tannic either. It's ridiculously drying in the mouth, and it's like crazy astringent, like we were talking about spearmint earlier, and I'm getting that totally. The fruitiness only brought a little bit of sweet right at the beginning, and then that quickly died down, and this is much more fire. It's
So I still get the sweetness from it. This is for me. It's a very sweet on the nose, and it's very sweet on the palate as well. I don't get the starbursty flavors.
No.
Talking about it being tannic, my mouth is just gripping for
like
saliva, and it's just like difficult to talk.
Yeah.
But it is hot. There was some tingling from the alcohol, so I'm thinking it's probably above 45, maybe 47.
Or it could just be a 40 and really bad.
It could be that, but it doesn't taste bad, and that's why I'm thinking that it's maybe just a higher proof. But it under $50.
I can't get over the nose. The nose is like this fantastic, even a little more floral now. But like it's so the nose says like this is gonna be candy.
Yeah.
And then the palate is like there's a little bit of fire.
The sides of my tongue are just like they're still very dry. There is some, I'm picking up some like low level toffee, like very, probably like not even starting to turn into caramel or
When you
anything
say
like
toffee, because I get like a bready note almost.
that. On the nose or palate?
No, palate. Almost not like sourdough, but like I don't know. It almost like it reminds me of French bread for some reason, which is really weird.
Maybe like a raw flour?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, talking with it in my mouth, it's the astringency and then the alcohol. It's a pretty tough hit.
Yeah. That's I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings about this. I can't get over the nose. It's fantastic,
The nose is candy.
So with a little bit of water, the nose is opening up into even more candy. So
What other?
now I want to know what it is. What does this?
Oh, I really like that nose now.
What?
It brought out a little bit of like gasoline though. I think though.
I think it definitely smells more like alcohol.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
only put 2 drops in there.
Same. It's definitely a no-go on the water. The amount of straight ethanol that feels like it's coming across is a little. Man, this is only good. This is a one-trick pony. Just the nose for me without water was it. Maybe with a little bit of water, I can nose it forever. Like this would be so good to nose with a cigar.
Yeah.
Like, but
With water, it's it got even more tannic, and now
Yeah.
it's just kind of like wood sour that's attacking my mouth.
let's see what it is.
All the fruit went away. Wait, make a guess.
Make a guess. Something. I don't think I've had.
You have to make a guess. Wow, that's
I honestly have no idea. I can't even tell you where I would even think the whiskey's from.
we didn't get any like creamy textures, so I'm not
So
thinking
this
that it's
is
triple
Irish.
distilled or Irish.
I want to say from the alcohol and the way the alcohol hits it, it's more like column still than pot still, but it had so much fruit in it that I want to
So
say
much
pot still
fruit.
instead of column still. I have no idea.
And then the bottle shape is not.
The bottle shape's in a black bag. You can't tell anything.
I can see that it's a, it's not squat. It's tall.
It feels plain. Feels like a beer bottle. I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Are
You
you
don't want to
ready?
give it a guess?
I'm not giving it a guess. I have no idea what this is. You give it a guess.
I've never tasted anything that fruity, except for coming from a Scotch. It's not a bourbon. I want to say potentially Irish.
Oh, I actually own this.
We've had it before.
No, you've not had it. I don't think I've shared this with you at all. I have had this,
Oh.
and I did not enjoy it. And it's funny that the nose is so good this time because
It's
I
a
don't remember it
bourbon?
being that good. I actually bought it at Costco. It's local.
1-8.
No, it's Maryland local, not DC local.
So definitely bourbon.
It is.
Show, what is it?
It is Old Line American Single Malt Whiskey. It's made right here. Bravo Zulu. Good job. It's made right here in Baltimore. It is actually they do a bunch of tastings. They did a bunch of tastings even during COVID. They did virtual tastings. I picked one up at Costco for $30. I did not enjoy it. I do enjoy their rum. Their rum has a funky nose, but actually
Yeah.
their rum has a funky nose, but actually tastes fantastic. But this
So Jim Murray,
I don't think we were gonna. So
a reviewer.
no, it's just so the whole thing with that is that we should either do an entire quick talk about it or like an episode or just
like
not
reviewers?
address it because I just don't want to. Yeah, 'cause we could do one about reviewers. We could talk about Michael Jackson.
Other
Not that Michael
reviewers.
Jackson.
Other reviewers have rated this relatively like well. And
92 points.
Yeah, and 92 points out of 100. I don't think that this is 92 points out of 100, but that just kind of shows that everybody's palate is different.
Wait. The award says
Single malt,
single malt cask strength
but this
specifically.
isn't cask strength.
But this is only what did it say? 43%.
43.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's totally not relevant. Made from 100% malted barley, which should taste more like Scotch. This American single malt whiskey is aged charred white oak cask, caramel, honey, vanilla challenge. Whiskey is very well neat. It makes a great cocktail. I'm sure it makes a great cocktail
probably
because
does
the
make a good
alcohol
cocktail.
carries crazy good and the nose is fantastic.
Not only that, but there are a lot of gaps in there. It's kind of one note. We
Yeah.
kept saying that there's a lot of fruit in it. It's so it probably would make a really good
Floral
Manhattan.
cocktail. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it is carrying a lot of alcohol for 43%. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like not my jam.
A really funny thing about, or maybe more talking along in lines of our thought process on reading other people's reviews. It says on the back, this imparted essences of caramel, honey, and vanilla. We didn't talk about any of those things.
Yeah.
We just really, harped on the fact that there was a lot of fruit in there, a lot of starburst.
And that was only on the nose.
Yeah. Under 50, what do you think?
No. Hard no.
I think I would buy it if I was interested in trying something different. I've never heard of old
If I wanted
wine.
to try something specifically local,
yeah.
and then it would turn into a cocktail bottle. It would be
Oh,
the
for
most
sure.
expensive $50 cocktail bottle ever.
Yeah.
$47.
At $50, there are a lot of other different whiskeys. I probably wouldn't even pick this up for $50 because that's far enough in the price range to where it's just like I have staples, I have go-tos
Yeah.
at under 50. This
It's hard to experiment at this price point because you should be getting something, again, like we know things that are at $50 that are fantastic. So to get something that's not up to par at $50, it's just difficult to justify like, oh, I would spend that again. Like it better be good then.
yeah.
This just, it's not bad. It's just not, it's not 92 points, that's for sure.
But if you see it in your local liquor store and you give it a try,
Yeah, at least you know what's up.
try not to
nose-wise.
have a biased opinion when you because we've already imparted the starbursty flavor on the nose, but it is crazy fruity on the nose. And if you don't smell like the fruit, don't get discouraged. Everybody's palate's different. Everybody's olfactory glands are all completely different, so everybody tastes things differently. But that's what we got off the nose.
There you go. So if you enjoyed this mystery whiskey under 50, which I literally just spend my own $50 because like we're not even using the money we're getting from Patreon for this because it's just sitting there because I don't know, it's just sitting there. I don't know what's going on with that. So anyways, actually we're just saving the money for Patreon for camera gear in the future. But so just let us know down below if there are other whiskeys under 50 or if you like this mystery whiskey under 50 or if you've tried this whiskey specifically and maybe you got completely different notes with it, just let us know. And
Some stories are better over whiskey. This is true.
Some whiskeys are better over stories.
Some whiskeys are better over ice.
Some whiskeys are better left at the store.
Not bad.